Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be doing another career sum now. It's a little bit quiet, but we did a career sum for Travis Bazana. Now on MLB.com they have him going projected first overall in the mock drafts. So yeah, so now we're doing the second overall pick, Charlie Condon. Now it said he was a first base and third baseman plus outfield, so I just made him a first baseman because in most of the pictures he was playing first. Um, see his stats. Decent contact, actually pretty good contact for a rookie. Good power. Um, I see 6'6". Yeah. Um, Now him and Bazana are like battling for first overall pick right now, so they're both very similar overall. So yeah, uh, all right speed for his height. Very good arm. So yeah, um, he should be pretty good. Now, is he gonna have a better career than Bazana? That should be. He has like 97 potential, I think. But yeah, so they both have 97 potential, just because they're both kind of close overall wise, and they're close for who's supposed to go first. So yeah, Charlie Condon, Pearson. Now he's on the Reds instead of number one, or they're the number two overall pick. Um, so yeah, and whatever his name is, Bazana is not in this one. So, the Reds don't look like the Reds. They're not going to be great, but they have a lot of future potential. So, Bazana actually did not end up winning a single championship. Um, so, yeah, we're going to see who has the better career with the two. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Bye. Or not bye. But I'll see you guys soon. Kind of. I don't know what I'm saying. The Reds were horrible. Currently Condon. So, they actually made a trade. They traded Matt McLean. They must have got Drew Rasmussen in the trade. But, he's playing double A. So, I don't know if he's injured or what, but um, Charlie Condon, he actually played quite a bit of time in the MLB, and he did not have a bad year. For only playing 81 games, 16 home runs, 48 RBIs, 25 walks, batting 263, 323 on base percentage. Hopes his WAR this season. 1.2. I don't think he's going to win Rookie of the Year, but um, you never know. He was up there. So, yeah, if he would have played more games, he would have won it. Um, so, I guess let's just get started on next season. Alright, so going into year two, Charlie Condon is a 81 overall. As the Reds, they actually had a pretty big offseason as they traded Spencer Steer. They signed Teoscar Hernandez. They traded Spencer Steer for Chase Hampton. So, yeah, but um, Charlie Condon going into his second season now. Look at that arm. Jeez. Looking like he's got around the same stats. I mean, he did only go up to overall, so. Reds made the postseason this year. They traded Drew Rasmussen as Charlie Condon. Pretty good season. The batting average was down. The strikeouts were way up, but he did play in double the amount of games. Pretty much. Was he injured or something for a little bit? 25 home runs, 3 triples, 22 doubles, 132 hits. Again, not the highest batting average, but um, his contact versus left went down 5. Um, so that's not good, but anyways, they're in the playoffs. They'll be playing Philly. I'm not going to click that. Alright, and they're going to lose to Philly. As now going into year 3, they traded Ellie. I think they got Lee Castro. They traded him to the Twins. So, but Charlie Condon is now a 86 overall. Um, Still, what's his potential? Is it still 97? Yeah, it is. Um, this season, hopefully he can get his hopefully he can get his batting average up. Um, Maybe get the RBIs up a little bit. I wouldn't be mad with another 25 home run season. I'm really hoping that's not the most home runs he gets since he's a power bat. Um, if he get his WAR up, as he had a .6 last season, so yeah, but it's a little bit far. But Charlie Condon up to 88 overall, 30 home runs, batting 286, 95 RBIs. Strikeouts were up, walks were down. But whatever. 35 doubles, 6 triples. Quite a bit for Condon, but um, he had a 3.4 WAR. He was an All Star this year, also. So um, yeah, somebody had an award. Brooks Lee won Rookie of the Year. Well, that's just lovely. We'll see if he was like up there and play anything. I doubt it, but maybe. Oh, is he up there for? He would be up there for a Silver Slugger, yeah. Geez, what a season from Vladdy. Alright, going into year 3, or year 4. Um, Charlie Condon is an 88 overall. Um, so he 24 years old. Um, Last season, he had an alright year. Best of his career so far. Which was a pretty good year, I'm not gonna lie, but um, as he was an all-star also. So that's hopefully the first of many in the awards. Look at that arm, 99 arm. If I'm the Reds, I might move him to the outfield because they have Wilmer Flores. So if I'm the Reds, I might move him to the outfield. Maybe move him to right field just because he has that incredible arm. So yeah, DC trade deadline, and Charlie Condon has been traded to the New York Yankees. He's actually going down and overall. He's not having that bad of a year. He's an All-Star this year. No, it's the trade deadline that he got traded to the Yankees, who need a first baseman, and they are a much better team, um, or on paper, than the Reds. But geez, that's kind of crazy that they traded him. All right, so let's take a look. How did Condu's back up to 88? Not a great season. 20 home runs, 72 RBIs, um, batting 262. The batting average was lower than it was last year, but only 20 home runs coming out of a power bat. That's not great. Um, so the WAR this season was 0.9. Um, so yeah, that's not great. Still only 24 though. Still is a lot of time. The Yankees are playing Cleveland. Cleveland will going to beat the Yankees. Because now going into year 5. Um, he is hopefully going to have a better season. Last year, around the trade deadline, he had, yeah, hopefully he does a better year. Because if this is his best year, that would be kind of a letdown. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about moving him myself to the outfield, but they already have a very good outfield. So Spencer Steer, Aaron Judge at center, and Link Thomas in right field. So, yeah, anyways, let's get into year The Yankees were 84 and 78. Um, now Charlie Condon's up to 91 overall. Not great year. As he's going up overall, better than last year for sure. Um, 23 home runs, 67 RBIs. But only batting 239 though. Um, so 2.2 WAR. So the second highest of his career. The Yankees are in the playoffs are playing Cleveland again. They're get eliminated by Cleveland again. Alright, so the Yankees got Royce Lewis, Charlie Condon, 91 overall, going into year 5. We're going into year 6, actually. He's 26, turning 27. Hopefully he can have a better year than he did last year, because, I mean, you're always hoping for that, really. I want him to go kind of back to this year, because if you can have consistent seasons like this, then that would be um, good. And he might end up being a better player than Travis Bazzana. Alright, so Charlie Condon. Oh no. It was alright. He's made 31 home runs, 85 RBIs, 28 doubles. He only batted 235 though. 2 more on the dot. So, sorry, he didn't go up or down overall. How did the Yankees didn't make the playoffs this year? Into year 7. Charlie Condon. So far not looking like he's not in the back career. Like he's a good player. But at the age of 27, he should be going into his prime right now. Like I'm thinking like 40 home run number type of deal. He only has one All-Star appearance. He's 27, so that's not great, in my opinion. Oh my God, Charlie Condon went absolutely. Okay, this does not make sense. How does he go from batting 235 with 31 home runs, 85 to having 46 home runs, 137 RBIs, batting 340? That's a part that doesn't make sense. 9.2 WAR. Oh my. MVP, Hank Aaron All-Star batting title, home run champion, Silver Slugger. Jeepers. This does not make any sense. All his all his hitting stats went up, but everything else just went down. Weirdly enough. But the Yankees were in the playoffs. They're the 1 seed. We played Baltimore, Seattle. We played Seattle. They're gonna lose Seattle. As I just seen that Charlie Compton, not Compton, what am I saying? Condon has signed with the Boston Red Sox and joins Paul Skeens. Also, just got signed. What was the contract looking like? Jesus. So it's a 7-year contract. 1, 2, 3, 8-year contract. And the average will be making $51.5 million a year. I mean, after the season he just had, I don't see why not. Paul Skeens also there too. They have good pitching. This team should be good. Hopefully, he can get a ring. Going into year 8, went from New York to Boston. That's kind of crazy. I don't see him having as good of a year. There's no way he's as good of a year as he did last year. Um, but you never know. Yeah, Charlie Condon fell off. Still 95 overall. He went down overall, actually. Still not that bad of a year. 28 homers, 81 RBIs, 278. Geez, he had 53 doubles last year. If you look at the WAR this year, 4.3. Yeah, so still not a bad year, just not a great year. Like this one season was insane. Wasn't an all-star, so Boston is playing LA here. Uh, we're just gonna Boston's playing Tampa. In the LCS, it's 2-2. Boston on a 7, and Boston is in the finals. Pittsburgh. Well, it's not looking great. Yeah, the Red Sox were so close. I wonder if he got postseason MVP. I didn't. So going into year 9 here, Charlie Con going into his year 30 season. That is the next morning, so coming off not a bad season, not nearly like the season before, um, but still a 95 overall. But jeez, he's made a lot of money. Um, yeah, it's looking like he's gonna have a longer career than Travis Bazzana did, but he did start older. Travis Bazzana had like an 11-year career. He's going into his year 9. So, oh my, Charlie Condon with another 40 home run season, 43 home runs, 125 RBIs. That's his this season. He was an All Star this year, and was a Silver Slugger. Um, 43 home runs, 3 triples, batting 285. So that's more expectable. I don't know why he was batting 340 this year. And stolen bases. Strikeouts were down, walks were up, RBIs were way up, home runs were way up. Up to a 97. WAR was a 4.2. So yeah, not nearly as good. So they're saying that he had a better season. Boston are playing the Angels in the first round, and the Angels beat them. As now going to year 10, Charlie Condon is a 97 overall. Um, Power numbers still look good. Contact looks alright. If his contact against the lefties was better, and I think he could probably have another season like this. Um, hopefully he does. So yeah, let's get into the season. I said a little bit too far, but Charlie Condon, the batting average is way up, which is good. But 25 home runs, 80, let's say 88 RBIs. I'm still not going to be complaining with that season because he was batting 306. And he had a better WAR than last year. So, yeah. But 39 doubles, jeez. Charlie Condon now. Another good season. Um, Batted 296, 35 home runs with 107 RBIs. It seems like he'll have a really good season, then he'll have kind of a not great, and then he'll have a good one, have a not great. Although this season was pretty good, then he'll have another good one. The WAR this year was 5.1, so 15 stolen bags this year, 107 RBIs. Was he He was not an all-star. These past 2 years, he has not been an all-star. Boston is the 2 seed, so they will either be playing the Angels or the Rangers. And they are, well, they got beat by the Angels. Going to year 12, Charlie Condon is a 93 overall, still. So, that's good. 32 years old. Um, so, I was looking, he already has had a better career than Travis Bazzana. The only thing that is not better is the walks are lower and the strikeouts are way higher, and the stolen bases. But they have the exact same batting average. He also had a less on base percentage because of the walks. But um, yeah, I'm also gonna say that he probably has a higher slugging percentage. 696. Wow. All right, Charlie Condon. Now down to 86 overall. Still not a bad season though. He had 104 RBIs, 27 home runs. He did only bat 240 though, which is one of the lowest of his career. He did bat 235 and like 239. So yeah, on multiple occasions, but 240 is one of his lowest, so he'll have one of the 1 point for a WAR, just because of how low his batting average was. But I mean, if we can get like one more good season out of him, I wouldn't be mad with this career. So going into year 13, Charlie Condon is an 86 overall, so starting to decline big. Sorry about that, guys, but Charlie Condon is 86 overall going into his 13th year. I do believe, starting 2024. This will be his 12th year. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's his 13th year, never mind. It's right the first time. Jeepers, he's making a lot of money. Um, so, yeah. We're at the end of the season. What overall is he going to be? 79. His name's actually playing AAA. He played pretty much every single game this season. 19, still not that bad of a year for being 79 overall. Batted 250. Actually higher than he did last season. 19 home runs, 81 RBIs, 21 stolen bags, 327 on base percentage. Let me just see. Do they have good outfielders? Yeah, they do. I was gonna move to outfield, so maybe he could get a starting spot. Unless they're playing KC, so I don't know what KC's gonna beat them. So Charlie Condon is going to be in the MLB for his final season, or most likely his final season. Um, so yeah, year 14. Um, so yeah, played on 3 teams. Only played New York. He was probably his best in New York. Actually, no, he was his best in Boston. But still had his best year in New York in the last deal of his contract. Ended up playing for 3 teams. All right, what overall? I mean, he actually only went down to 76, as he didn't even. He actually had a pretty good year. For being 34, almost 35 years old. 22 home runs, 61 RBIs, batted 267. He had a better year than last year. Um, Actually, had a very similar year. He had more RBIs than last year. But if he is still their starting first baseman, we're gonna have to assume another year. But if they put in Lloyd Simon, then they like split games. He probably played DH. And he is going to be their first baseman this year, going into his 15th season. Um, if he gets over 10 home runs, he will reach the 400 mark. So that would put him quite a bit of home runs. Um, more than 70 RBIs, 1,300 RBIs, 4 triples, which I doubt he's going to get. Um, probably going to get 2,100 hits. I mean, at the end of the season, and he's down to 69 overall. How do you do? Um, whenever he played, 2 home runs away from getting the 400 home run mark. Um, he didn't play that bad. I mean, his power numbers were terrible. Batting average wasn't that bad. He had a .4 WAR. So that will do it for Charlie Condon's career. Just take a look. In 2022, in 2022 games, he had 7,889 at bats, 1,106 runs, or 16 runs scored, 2,133 hits, 439 doubles, 47 triples, 398 home runs, 1,256 RBIs, 716 walks. That's like close to Bazana, but he played 3 more years than Bazana. So, strikeouts were way higher than Bazana, though. Stolen bases were lower. His batting average was lower by quite a bit. He did have, this was his best season by far. It was a monster season. Base percentage. Career WAR was 42.7. Look at the awards. 1 MVP, 1 Hank Aaron, 3 All-Star appearances, 2 Silver Sluggers, 1 batting title, and 1 home run champion. So, pretty good career for Charlie Kahn. So, if you guys, by the way, the other video is getting lots of support, so I will be continuing to do more career sims. Maybe some of the players that are going to be in the 2024 draft, some more of those. Um, so, yeah, anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure that you do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.